Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Bros Park. Today we have Sakamoto Days, and as always, I'm one of your hosts, Colin, and I'm always joined by.
Yours truly, Jeff. How's everybody going? Today was a good episode of Sakamoto Days, man. It was just pure fighting.
You and your love of solo leveling aura farming, dude. You just want fight, fight, fight. That's it.
Well, to be honest, story-wise, there's not much going for Sakamoto right now, right?
Yeah,
This is
that's
still
true.
like the exam.
It is. Yeah. It's still the exam, and we still got the special recommendations, and we get to see more of Gaku, which I'm happy about because I love Gaku, dude.
Gaku's great, man. I love Gaku.
Yeah. So we kind of start off right where we left off, and they're still fighting. Oh, what's his actual name? Like the guy's name?
Shinaya.
Yeah. So they're fighting Shinaya, and he's still just fucking dogging them, dude. Like,
Dude, be honest, Gaku's not even trying. He's even got that leg too. So I think it was like they just were fighting, and then like they actually like team up. Like Mafuyu gets fucked up, and like Toraharu, whatever her name is.
yeah.
Like they do like a tag team, like, oh, your legs are kind of busted up.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna throw you with my axe gun.
Yeah, dude. It's a little it's a little bit of a gong show for the new people. Like, I can't imagine being this like new special recommendation. You're thinking that, okay, I'm gonna be a new hitman. This is great. Like, I'm already basically a professional. And absolutely not. This guy in glasses that hasn't said anything just is fucking pushing my shit in. Like, it's insane.
Yeah. This guy's like non-stop. Yeah. So basically, Mafuyu gets taken out, but he's able to break the glasses, like the left side of the visor on Shinaya. And I don't know how, but that somehow breaks the visor on Gaku, like, miles away.
Yeah, it kind of cracks it. And like, man, the whole time, because let's see here, we got the double catch where he catches Shin and Mafuyu. Right after that, Kaji's like,
Oh yeah, dude.
oh shit, I missed my opportunity. I guess I have to just sit here quietly some more. Like, he's so fucking embarrassed about it. And then, dude, like, the crack happens, and like you said, it's miles away. And then what, the deer head guy, I forget his name, but Kashima is like, hey, be careful. It's hard to find people that can actually like stand up to your strength. And he's like, where did you find this guy anyway? And it just like comes up with this hiring chart, and he's just like, oh, we hired him for the day. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
what
like they
fuck?
post an ad online. I'm like, wait a second, dude. One of them was 1,600 yen.
Yep.
And the other option, I guess, for an hour is 5,000 yen. That's not much.
No, it's not much, but especially to get like put your body on the line and stuff. Like, okay, great, I guess.
Yeah, and then Kaju also kind of like knows that, like, hey, wait a second, like I guess his special ability is Zenitsu, where he can hear. He can hear it like in depthly. So like he's like, yo, I hear some like humming and some like some stuff coming out of the visor too. But he's like, I should tell the people that, but like I'd be so embarrassed if I was wrong.
Yeah, and then like Shin just stands over him and was like, hey, so like I'm psychic and I heard everything you're thinking, and like you got to get over this self-pitying like embarrassing shit. Like, just fight, dude. Come on, it's not that bad.
Yeah, and he's like, you know what, you're right. Pulls up the earmuffs. He's like, please, like, I forgot what he said. Like just follow me. And then he like fucked up the me part. He's like, meh.
Yeah. Even Gaku's like, oh, he fucked up that.
Like Shin and Gaku are just like, bruh.
And in the meantime, the whole time this is going on, Sakamoto is just still camping, and a deer comes out of the forest, and he's like so ready to kill it. He's like, oh, I thought that was Kashima. Like, okay, dude.
Yeah, so Gaku, I guess he kind of like takes it like a tad bit more seriously. He's still not serious really, because like you see him like just drinking a can of soda. He's just chilling, talking to, lifts up the visor, talks to Kashima. like he breaks the ground underneath them, and then they fall into like a limestone cavern, and then
Yeah.
it just really turns into like the Shin Kaji versus Gaku show, and like Shin, he's like, you know what, I can't do it, like because basically I think what was happening was Kaji like kind of clocks it that like, hey, there's a 0.5 second lag between like Gaku and Shinaya, and like he can actually predict what's gonna happen during that time. So if Shin can read his mind, Shin can react accordingly as well, and they can work together. But because like Kaji isn't like able to do it like quick enough, Shin activates his ultra instinct, like, you know, pushes limits to, you know, force himself to compete with Gaku.
Yeah, man, like he's done the whole mind reading to like predict somebody else's movements before with Sakamoto when his eyes were like all poisoned out back in the day.
1.
And yeah, it was that Kaji could hear Gaku punching through the headset, and then it has a 0.5 second lag. I'm like, how hard is Gaku punching that he's hearing that? That's insane. But yeah, we get Shin, you know, we flash back to the chiropractor or whatever it is, and you know, he's past his 5-minute mark, but he has to like ultra instant Kaji's thoughts because, you know, the other guy's still asleep. So
yeah.
You know, through that, Gaku kind of gets pushed back a little bit, and you know, they still can't really touch him too much. So Kaji basically says, "Hey, buy me a little bit of time. Like, let me figure this out." So Shin's like, "What the fuck? What are you talking about?" I didn't like this because Kaji closes his eyes, and I'm like, how is Shin meant to read Kaji's mind about the movements if Kaji's eyes are closed?
He kind of has to go solo there, and he puts on some like weird metal earmuff stuff, and like Shin's holding off Gaku for like, I don't know, like a minute or so.
Yeah, perfectly by himself, and then, you know, I guess Kaji kind of enters the zone and is like, I understand it now, and just like perfectly mimics Gaku's fighting style. And he comes out and he's just like, oh yeah, I heard the like movements and I'm able to like perfectly mimic it, all this. And Shin's like, why didn't you just do that before? Like, what are we doing?
Could have actually done it for the like at the start of the fight when everybody was there, but like he said, like he needs to focus. So thankfully Shin was the one who bought him the time to do so. But then like he also like, I guess like through his hearing, he does some echolocation. He's like, yo man, that Shinaya, the guy who's controlling him, he can't move. He has a limited amount of space. That's why he's not escaping the cavern. So he's like, if we work together, like we can force him into the wall of like that space that he's in. So they do so, and you know, they kind of take advantage. Like Shin's actually like punching where the wall is, where Gaku is. But then fucking Gaku's like, well, sorry, Kashima, I'm gonna break the vessel. And he fucking like flexes and like does some crazy shit. I was like, oh my fucking god, this guy's not even fucking like, I don't think he's even like 40% serious right now.
No, he literally punches a hole through Kaji's side, and then on top of that, he fucking like Hulk thunderclaps.
He does the fucking thing and makes a fucking vacuum like buster like air cannon right in Gaku and blows his eardrums up right in Kaji.
Yeah, and it's funny because Kashima even said earlier, he was like, oh, his like hearing is his strength. Like we can just like neutralize that by putting on some music. And Gaku's like, no, your music sucks. Like we learned it at karaoke. It's so bad.
Dude, I love how the fucking villains are just so chill with that shit. They're like, yeah, karaoke. Oh yeah, your music sucks in karaoke.
Yeah, and so they didn't do that. So he uses the Hulk thunderclap, and you know, at the end of the day, after Kaji's done, Shin's kind of pushed past his limit. Shin loses as well, and you know, Gaku's basically standing over him in the vessel form, and of course, who comes to save the day, even though he was just in the fucking woods?
Yeah, I guess he was like running like top speed. Freaking Sakamoto saves the day, kicks Shinaya away, and like, you know, Shin, take the wound and get out of here. But then kind of Shin takes that in the wrong way, but then thankfully Sakamoto corrects himself, like, no, wait, that came out wrong. We got divide and conquer,
Yeah,
which
and
like
that's good.
I still don't understand what that meant, because like technically Sakamoto just took over.
Yeah, I think he's trying to show Shin that he's on equal footing, like they're partners, not just
You did a
sidekicks.
good job. You did a good job, Shin. Now get the hell out of here.
Yeah, here's your
So
head pats.
he breaks the wall, and then like the limestone cavern just gets flooded. And I was like, when that was happening, like, because Shin and Gaku are fighting in water, like, how does that look like
Yeah.
in the warehouse where Gaku is? And
You mean Sakamoto and Gaku were fighting?
yeah. And thank God they actually showed it. It just shows Gaku like on the ground, just go like.
Yeah, he's like a turtle on his back, dude. Even
Yeah.
Kashima's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Swimming." Like, okay,
And then the
dude.
next scene, they get like basically flooded out all the way to the shore where the plane is, and then we see like peak Sakamoto. Like we see why he's like the legendary hitman, how he can like improvise with his environment. So then he basically like punches Gaku right into the plane, and Gaku's like, "What the hell? I can't move." Freaking like that stone cold like scene where like
Yep.
Sakamoto like seatbelts him. It's like, yeah, this is what you get for hurting my friends.
Dude, he straps him in, sends him flying through the plane. They go back and forth. They fight with suitcases and all these different things. But
Like they fight in the hangar. Oh god, it's so sick. Dude.
yeah, but at the end of the day, he gets him outside, and he
Dude, before he gets him outside, he like grabs a passport, face palms it to his face, and you see the imprint of his face on the passport. I'm like, god damn, he just stamped his face. That was so cool.
dude, in my head I was like, why would you fucking do a passport? Like that just weakens the blow. What are we doing? But yes, he hits him with a passport and he flies out of the plane and he's on one wing. And then he's like, oh, where did Sakamoto go? And Sakamoto's like all the way up in the air, comes crashing down like one of the blob things in like lakes, sends Gaku flying up, grabs
Like
the
seesaw
airplane
action, man.
wheel, fucking spins that shit.
Spins it, man. Spins it.
He hops on, rides it up the wing, up the airplane, fucking hammers Gaku down, and just like a cold pose as he's standing in the water, and fucking Gaku slams through the plane's wing. I'm like, dude, what is happening?
It's so cool, man. He rides it up. He rides the wheels up like a Segway.
Yep.
Up the fucking plane.
After
And
hand
gets
cranking
launched-
it.
Yeah, he gets launched there. It's so cool. I was like, you know what? This doesn't make sense, but I'm all for it.
Dude, it's fine. I'm okay with it. Like, it's Sakamoto days at this point. None of this makes sense. And that's, you know what? That's the great aspect of it. I can understand with their super strength what's going on.
Yeah. So when you really think about it, Sakamoto was able to compete with Gaku at like in his fat form,
In
So
a
I'm like-
0.5 second lag.
and also his left visor was fucked up. I'm pretty sure like all his like gadgets too were fucked up at that point because of all the damage it sustained.
He literally
like-
said, I'm breaking him. So, like, I'm sure he's not in perfect form.
Yeah, so I'm like, I wonder how Sakamoto versus Gaku would actually fare in real life.
Yeah, and now, Slur knows where Sakamoto is, right? Like, he knows that or I guess the group knows that they're basically in the JCC? What is it? JCC?
Yeah.
They're in the training facility. So they kind of like have an idea. I guess they could go as a group and go after Sakamoto now, right?
And like when you really think about it too, Sakamoto was able to basically dog Gaku in 2 minutes, whereas it took 2 full episodes of everybody fighting Shinaya.
Yeah.
It really shows how much of a different league like the top guys are.
Yeah. I mean, even when we were talking about like the first scene with like Mafuyu and Shin getting like double caught by Shinaya, like he did that in the last episode to the teachers and then busted their skulls in.
Yeah, there was that main teacher, the main examiner. Where did he go? I don't think he ever got shown.
No.
And we didn't see him get knocked out or anything. He was just chilling. He's like, oh, thank God someone's taking the mantle here. Like, I can just go away and hide.
Yeah, because he literally said, "You kids run," and then they were like, "No," and I'm like, Okay, so are you still here? No, he just ran. He must have just run.
It's like, screw this, man.
But
I got my life's road ahead of me.
yeah, you guys want to die? Like, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you. But you know, it was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it, even though it was just fighting. I like that we saw Kaji a little bit more and like saw his powers. So I mean, we'll see how it goes when everybody recovers. But
dude, every time I see Gaku, it's so good.
it's so
fun.
good. But let us.
I'm liking Kashima more too.
You like Kashima? Oh, okay. I mean, I liked him before, anyways. He was kind of funny. I want to see a part as well, like come back with the squad. But we'll see how the last few episodes go. I assume.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let us know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. Leave a like. Check out all the other series that we're recapping almost every single day of the week, and the podcast that comes out weekly. But until next time, thank you all for tuning in, and we will catch you later. Peace.
Peace, guys.